Here we're given the graph of a line and we are to determine its slope. Here are a few ways to do that. You may know that if you have a horizontal line, that the slope is 0, and that's the answer to the question. If you want to see an explanation, there's a couple ways of doing it. One way is to pick 2 points and use the slope formula as shown here. So let's pick the point right here whose coordinates would be 0 units in the x direction and 3 units in the y direction. And then we can pick another point right here, which would have the coordinates x equals 1 and the y value would be 3. And then you can see here that if you did y2 minus y1, that would give you y2 is 3. We are to subtract y1, which is 3. And since the y values of all the points on a horizontal line are the same, no matter what 2 points you pick, your y values are both going to be 3. And then when you subtract them, you get 0. But just for fun, let me do x2 minus x1. You'd have 1, take away 0 in the denominator. This would give you 3 subtract 3 is 0. 1 subtract 1 is 1, and 0 divided by 1 is 0, giving me that the slope of the line is 0. If you like the definition of slope, that slope is rise over run, another way of explaining it is to get from any point on a horizontal line to a different point on a horizontal line, the rise would be 0, right? You don't have to rise to get from this point to that point because they lie on a horizontal line, meaning that the rise is always going to be 0, and if you have 0 in the numerator divided by some run, you could make the run whatever you wanted because 0 divided by anything is 0.